Yeah, hello. I actually showing you guys how to create courses, create a unit, add it to a course. So this tutorial is going to help you how to create a course perfectly. So first things first, you have to log in as an admin. Log in as admin, and you enter your password, which I've already given to you guys. Then you log into your account. So when you log in, you come here, you go to your dashboard. You go to the dashboard. When you go to dashboard, you come here. You go to all courses. All courses. Then you're adding a new course. So I'm going to add a new course now. I'm going to call that course Prosperity. Prosperity. So let's say the course has an introduction. So I add introduction of the course here. Let's say introduction to prosperity. Introduction to prosperity. So I come here. I leave this alone. So it's going to be on the course search bar. Then the duration of the course, I could say this course should be for 2 months. So I check 2 months. Then the total number of students. I'm going to leave this alone because I want, as the students begin to register for the courses, it's increments, the number increases. So you can also set a default number of students. You can say, okay, the number of students for this course is 10. So when a prospective student comes to the site and sees 10, it will give this student an idea or an illusion that 10 students have already registered for the course. But at the moment, no one has registered for the course, so we'll leave that empty. Doing unit course. What does unit course mean? So we want to lock out the unit. So when a student finishes a unit, like a module, we lock it. So we say yes to that. Is it an offline course? It's not an offline course. We don't want to be an offline course. So we don't want this. So we're not going to check this. All of these are for offline courses. So we're not going to check that to yes. They will come here and say display course progress on course home. Yes, want to display course progress. How far the students have gone in taking that course. Say time-based course progress. Yes, we need to time them. Course post review. So we want students to be able to review the course. Auto evaluation. So evaluate courses based on quizzes scores available to course. Yes, so let's evaluate this course based on the quiz, of course. When do you want the course to start? When do you want this course to start? You can say I want it to start today. So you can choose the date you want the course to start. Do you have a maximum number of students that should offer this course? If the answer is no, then you leave this box empty. If the answer is yes, then you set the maximum number of students you want to take this course. You can say the maximum number of students could be 10. It could be 10, for instance. It could be 100. It could be 1,000. So if you are not sure of the number of students that we should take this course, you leave that empty. Now, are you going to give the students a badge when they are done with this course? If the answer is yes, it is assumed you would have designed your badge. So you go there, you choose a badge that you've designed for that student. Let's say the badge is an image. Let's assume this image is the badge. So I select that. I've taken that. So what percentage do you want the student to get to before you can give them a badge? Let's say I want the student to score about 50% before they can get a badge. What's the badge tied to? What the badge tied to? So you could say, okay, yeah, badge. You could give it a title: success. Successful, whatever. Or leadership expert. Leadership or prosperity expert. Prosperity expert. So that's the title. So you can give it whatever title you want to give. Now, then the next one is completion certificate. Do you want to give a certificate to student when they finish the course? If the answer is yes, you make that to be yes. If the answer is yes, make that to be yes. then you have designed a certificate template. So you go to the certificate template. I'm going to show you that later on, certificate template on how to set up a certificate for them. So what's the percentage for a certificate? You can see say 50%, or I want the student to get up to 70% before I can give them a certificate. You do not touch all of this. You can just check all of this to yes, 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 and yes. Then leave here alone. Leave this place alone. Course and prerequisite course. Do you want the student to take a course first? I'll get sorry. I missed a line. I'll get back to this one. I'll get back to this one after explaining it. This one is when you want to add the module, so we'll understand this when we start creating our unit and our quiz and how to use these functions. So I will teach you that when we've created the unit and when we've created unit especially, and also the quiz. So but let's jump to this one. So a prerequisite course is like, I want a student to take a particular course before they can offer this course. So I want them to take a course on leadership before they can offer the course on prosperity. But if you have nothing like that, you leave that empty. If you want them to take a particular course first before they can offer this particular course, prosperity, then you enter that course in this box. But we don't want them to do that, so we leave it empty. So how many times do you want students to be able to retake this course? When they finish, you want them to take it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. It depends on what you want. So now I want students to take this course for like 3 times over, maximum. Now you can create a course forum. What's a course forum? A course forum is like a topic. Let's say a topic called prosperity you've created, that students begin to talk about that forum. So every student registered on this platform, so we'll be talking about the course. So that becomes a forum where every student discusses on that course. They have their views, they have their ideas about the courses, they share it on that forum. Do you have a group? Do you have a group? A group is comprises of students, different students that offer the same course. So you can create a group of same students that offer prosperity. So you would have created a group here. You can see where you can create a group. So you can look up that later on. Now, course-specific instructions. Do you have a specific instruction for students offering this course? If you have an instruction to the course, so you can enter these instructions here. If you have none, you leave it empty. Course completion message. What message are you going to tell the students when they have completed the course? What message should they see? Say thank you. You can say thank you for offering this course. Hope you learned something new. I hope you learned something new. So this is just an example. So you do that. Now, is this course going to be a free course? Is it going to be a free course? No, it's not a free course. We want students to buy it. So we leave that to hide. Students should apply this course. So students required to apply for course. An instructor would manually approve them to course. So do not enable free course with this setting. So if you want the instructor to manually allow students when they have applied, you can check this. So we don't want the instructor to manually accept, students, approve students. So once students, after they have made payment, they automatically have access to the course. So we leave that to hide. Now, finally, on this part, we need to associate this course to a product so that they can buy it. We need to associate this to a product. So what I do is, before we've not created a product, what I'm going to do is I'm going to publish this now. Remember, we need to add, sorry, I just remembered something. We need to add an image to that course. So I'm going to choose an image. The image could be, I've already uploaded an image, or you've designed an image, you got an image from the internet that you want for the prosperity course. So let's say for this purpose of this tutorial, we could use any of these images here, and so that we can use that image to associate to that course. So when I'm done with that, for now, I would publish this course temporarily. I'll publish this course so that I've created it, but I'm not done with it. So I'm going to open a new tab So we're going to create a new unit. We're going to create a new unit. So I go to here. If you watch me, I'm going to go here. All units. I click on all units. I click on all units. So it opens. I go to add unit. I click on add unit. So if you check, you see all the units we've created. So click on add unit. So now this course prosperity could have up to 10 units. And what you guys call modules, you could have up to 10 modules. So now the unit we want to create is like a module. So we call this unit, we can call it financial prosperity. Financial prosperity. So we talk about financial prosperity. Now, is this unit video based or text based? Are students going to read, or is it an audio or is it a video? Are they going to listen to an audio or they're going to watch a video? Which one is it? So the answer here is that they're going to watch a video. Now, either we upload the video here, or we have already stored our video on a drive, on a Google Drive at the moment. So we start our video on a Google Drive at the moment. So what I do is I go to my Google Drive. I go to my Gmail account on that Google Drive. What I do is I'm coming. Don't mind me. I'm just being distracted. Sorry about that. So I go to my Google Drive where I store that video. So I'm just going to add a random video for this tutorial purpose. So I'm going to look for a video and I'm just teaching you how to add a video. So I click on this video. For instance, I'm using the marriage module for principles of successful marriage. I'm using that for this tutorial purpose. So when it opens, I'll go here. I'll click and then I'll look for embed item. Embed item. I click on embed item. It opens to me. So I select all of these codes here. I say okay, then I can close this if I want. I close it, then I come here. Now if you check on this box here, you have the visual. Okay, this is the visual. You have the text base. The text base is where you can add a code. You can add a code. So I've added that code. That code contains the video. I've embedded the video to this units. So we have the video there. It's not a text, a video. So what description do you have for this module, this unit, financial prosperity? So if you have an introduction to financial prosperity model, then you add that introduction here. You can say introduction to financial prosperity module. So we add that. So we come here. So general type of unit. So you check. It's a video. It's not an audio. It's not a podcast. It's not general. So general means it's anything can go. But this is a video because we're only going to watch videos. We're not going to read text. We're only going to watch videos. Is it a free unit? No, it's not a free unit. Students must pay for it. So we should check that to hide. What's the duration for this unit? So most of the videos are 45 minutes, 50 minutes. So we can say this unit can take a student. Let's give them a maximum of 60 minutes. Okay, do you have a forum for this unit? The answer is no, we don't have a forum at the moment. Do you have an assignment? We don't have an assignment. So we leave that empty. We don't have an assignment. So we publish. We publish that. So we've published that now. We've created a unit called Financial Prosperity that we're going to add to our course Prosperity. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to all courses. Sorry, I'm going to open a new tab. I'm going back to all courses. I'm going to open a new tab. I'm going to look for my course called Prosperity. So okay, that's it over there. So I open Prosperity. Now I want to add this unit to my Prosperity. I'm going to add this unit to my Prosperity. Okay, I'm going to add this unit to my Prosperity. So I will scroll down. Remember, there's a place I told you I will come back to. I'll get to course curriculum. Course curriculum. If you open our page, let's open Brinms.net. If you open Brinms.net, you're going to find something there. If you open Brinms.net, let's go to all courses. If you go to all courses, yeah, look at the course we're working on. So let me just use money matters as an example to show you what I want to do right now. So we go to money matters. So you see curriculum now. So we're working on curriculum. So you have, this course has module 1 and 2. So we want to do that for our course prosperity. So what we're going to do here is we come here, we go to section. So I create that section. I call that module 1. So I call that module 1. Then I'm going to add a unit to it. Did I publish this? Yes, I published it. So I'm going to add the unit we just created. It is called financial prosperity. So I'm going to type financial prosperity. Before I'm done typing, it has already showed me financial prosperity. So I take that. So for now, we've not created a quiz yet. We've not created a quiz. We just created the module. We've just created and the unit. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to save that. I'm going to update. I'll make sure I update that. If you come back here now, if you come to our course financial prosperity, financial prosperity, so you see we already have the module there, financial prosperity, and you can see that module financial prosperity. So we have on our course prosperity, we have module 1 as financial prosperity, and now there's no quiz to this module yet. We've not created a quiz to this module yet. So if you open that, you can view the content of our module. And this is the content of our module, is this video, and the student can start watching and listening to this video as the case may be. So that is it, and that is that for you. So what I'm going to do now is we've created a course, we've created a unit called financial prosperity. We've added that unit to our course. We've added the units to our course here. So you see now we have the unit. It's called module 1, who has the financial prosperity added to that module. Well, now we're gonna create a quiz. I want to create a quiz for this course. So what I'm gonna do here is I go to all quizzes. If you check here, I go to all quizzes. I open that in a new tab. I'm gonna open that in a new tab. I can move it over here so that I know where all my tabs are. I know where all my tabs are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to new, add new quiz. I click on add new quiz. I click on add new quiz. I can call it let's say 1 minute. I can call it let's say financial prosperity exams. You can put that in bracket. This is how I do it. I can call it exam, or I can call it quiz. Okay, I can call that quiz. Is that I can call it quiz. You can call it exams. You can call it quiz. Or let me put it exam. That's what everybody understands. So we can call it exams. So financial prosperity exams. So there's nothing we're gonna put here. So we said you can call here. Say what is subtitle for this quiz. The subtitle for this quiz, I can say end of unit exams. End of unit exam. So that's subtitle. So what course are we creating this quiz for? So we're creating this quiz for our course prosperity. See, prosperity is going to jump up there. So we're creating it for course prosperity because we've already created that course. We've already created unit. So quiz duration. How long do you want the students to take the quiz? What the time duration for the quiz? What the time duration for the quiz? So you can say, okay, let's leave it for 30 minutes. The 30 minutes quiz. Okay, it's a 30 minutes quiz. So within 30 minutes they would have finished answering that quiz. So auto evaluation. So evaluate results as soon as quiz is complete. Yes, we wanted to evaluate result as soon as the quiz is completed. How do you want this? How many times do you want the student to retake the quiz? Do you want them to retake the quiz? If the answer is no, is leave it to 0. If the answer is yes, you can click here, or you can type I want them to take it for five times. So they should be able to take 5 times. So what message are you sending to students when they are done with the quiz? What message should they see? So we say thank you, or we can say well done. Well done. Your answers have been submitted. So now that's what they're gonna say. So add checks answer suite. Yeah, that you should be able to check the answer. Dynamic quiz, no, we don't want a dynamic quiz. Random quiz, we don't want a random quiz. So we are gonna add a question now. So we created a quiz, but now we're gonna add a question to that quiz. So what we're gonna do now is start adding questions to this quiz. So let us save our quiz first. We publish the quiz. I'm gonna publish that quiz now. Okay, I published the quiz. I'm going to create a question now. If you don't understand, you can always pause the video and go back to what I said earlier and listen to it again. So that's why it is a video. I'm sure it's going to help you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to all questions. I open that in a new tab. I put it this way so I know where it is. So I'm going to add a new question now. I'm going to create a new question. So I'm going to call that, say, financial prosperity question 1. Okay, so the question 1, is it a multi-choice question? Is it a true or false question? So let's say, for instance, say dash is prosperity. So is it multi-choice? What type of question is it? Is it multi-choice? Yes, we want it to be multi-choice. So what I'm going to do is I will say we add a choice. So we call it dash is prosperity. Money, we say money. Money is prosperity. Number 2 question, we said money and good health. And then what else again? Joy. Let's say we can say, you can give anything you want. Hope and joy. A. Okay, you can say, yeah, A. Let's say this is A. You can give it A. Sorry. A. Say, sorry. B. And this is C. Hope you're following. Hope and joy. Then the last one, we call it D. We can say, call it sadness. So what's the correct answer? We need to tell the system what the correct answer. Let's say I choose B as my correct answer. So I'm going to put B. B is where? B is in number 2. B is number 2. So I'm going to type 2. So I'll type 2. Do you want to give the student a hint to the answer? No, I don't want to give them a hint to the answer. Explanation to the answer. You may want to explain the answer to them, but let's leave it for now. So we publish this question. The question is published. So we go back to our quiz. Remember your quiz. I go back to the quiz. Financial prosperity exam. That's the quiz. Financial prosperity exam. We are creating this quiz for module 1 of our course, prosperity. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to scroll down. I go to quiz questions. I'm going to add a question now. So I'm going to select financial prosperity question 1. I click on that. So do you want to give a mark to this question? So let's say we give them 20 marks. 20 marks. So that question carries 20 marks. The question carries 20 marks. I update that. See, I've updated it. Okay, I've updated it. Then I go back to my course. So now I'm going to add this quiz. I go back to course curriculum. Remember, I want to add a quiz now to this module. I'm going to add a quiz to this module. So I click on add quiz. I'll look for, the quiz is financial prosperity exam. That's the quiz. So I save it. I update it. See, I've updated that now. So I go back to my home page. I can refresh this now. I refresh this page now. I refresh this page. So when I go to module 1 now, when I click on module 1, see we have our exams there. You click on that. So we already have the quiz. So you can start quiz. It's about quiz has one question yet. So we created one question for this quiz. It's about 30 minutes quiz. So we can start the quiz. When we start the quiz, automatically it starts. So we don't want to start the quiz now. But I just showed you how to create a course, create a unit, create a quiz, and add a question. Now, to finalize this, I want to show you how to create a product that will be associated to our course Prosperity, so that students can buy the course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for product. This is product. So I'm going to add a new product. I'll click on that, open on a new tab, add new product. I can move it to where I want it to be. So I can call that product Prosperity. Okay, so it shows you what kind of product is it. If you want to add a content to the product, you can add, but now we don't want to add a content to this product here. We're going to add it somewhere else. So is it a virtual product? It's not a virtual product. Is it a downloadable product? No, it's a course product. If you check here, you can see display courses. So this is for course. So I will check that button. How much is the regular price? So it's 1,500. Do you have a sale price? The difference between a regular price and a sale price is when the price is cheaper. You're doing a promotion. So if the regular price is 1,500, the sale price should be like 1,000. Okay, so but we don't want a sale price at the moment. So what course are we creating this for? Is Prosperity. Okay, do you want to show subscription? No, we don't want them to say subscription. We just want them to buy the course and begin to offer the course. So like I told you before, the same image you use for the course, the same image, for instance, if we go back to the course, if you go back to our courses, the same image you use for the course, like this image, should still be the same image you use for the course product, so that when students are buying, they'll be able to see. Oh, what happened to my page? So my page has been deleted. Okay, that's my page, Prosperity. It didn't go. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll go to product image. I'll choose that same image. Okay, which is this. I'll select that image and I'll add it to my product image. So here you have product short description. So I'm going to add the same introduction. So if you have introduction of the course, so the same introduction for the course, I add it here. Okay, when I do that, I need to check the category of this course, of this product I'm creating. This product is a course, so I'll choose course as a category. When I do that, I publish. I choose course. Don't choose e-books, choose courses. Okay, so when I do that, I publish it. When I'm done publishing, I will go back to my course page that I'm still creating, because that's the main page. I'll scroll down. Okay, I will refresh by updating it. I'll click on the update, so that what I've just done in the product will be populated. So I do that. I go back. See, you see here, associated product. So when I click on that, I'll see Prosperity. It comes up. Prosperity is associated to it. When I do that, I click on update. When I do that, I click on update. So I go back here. If you check here, it's still showing private. It's not showing any price. But now when I refresh it, because I've associated a product to it, it's going to show us a price. When I do that, watch what is going to happen. It has showed us a price. Is that clear? So this is how to create a course and add a unit to a course, add a quiz, create a question, and then associate the course to a product. I hope this helps you. If you have any question, do not hesitate to call me. I'm always there to assist you. Thank you.